And you are very welcome along to Cromer Park. It feels a bit wintry here tonight. The first time it's really felt like winter is closing in. A little bit of rain around, and we are here for 6th place Manly United taking on 2nd place Rockdale Ilinden. All good?
under-20s of NPL New South Wales Men's. The final score, Manly United 3, Rockdale Ilinden 2. The Manly United, their goal scorers, Kai Evans in the 15th minute, Lachlan Bishop in the 43rd minute, and Jared Muir in the 71st minute. For Rockdale Ilinden, their goals from Lucas D'Souza in the 62nd minute, and Jake Nachoski in the 76th minute. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll have kick-off in approximately 10 minutes' time for NPL New South Wales Men's between your Manly United FC and Rockdale Ilinden.
Manly United would like to thank the following businesses for their support for the 2025 season. Community Bank Freshwater, Brown Brothers Skip Bins, Ray White, Brookvale Mazda, Manly Spirits, DYRSL, Lion Sport Travel, Bingley Valgalla and Monavale, JB Metropolitan, CMS Surveyors, Auto Body Smash Repairs, Brookvale Aluminium, Amazon Power Asahi, Benedict Recycling and Building Materials, Blue Dog Science, Hellpup, NB Marine, Oxford Falls Grammar School, Vine Apparel, Holiday Inn Estate, Lunas, Manly Pacific Sydney, Metronics, Riggs Brookvale, Grill and Best Team. Now don't forget to head down to the canteen behind the Northern Goal for tea, coffee, cold drinks, snacks, hot food or one of Homer Park's famous chicken schnitzel rolls. And if you're after a meal or a drink, the Licence Club, the Far Post, is open from midday every Saturday and Sunday on the eastern side of the field.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, we can confirm that the lineups for NPL New South Wales Men's between your Manly United FC and Rockdale Ilinden is now confirmed, and they are as follows. For Rockdale Ilinden, number 1, Nicholas Soras. Number 2, Hunter Elliott. Number 5, George Speranza. Number 6, Isaac Dunzel. Number 7, Alec Yurashevsky. Number 10, Brendan Shalakian. Number 14, Braden Sorge. Number 18, Jordan Groroshki. Number 22, Blake Ricciotto. Number 24, Ali Agula. And number 88, Chris McStay. And on the bench, number 4, James Nikoloski. Number 9, Morty Nijar. Number 11, Lachlan Constable. Number 17, Bray Ovens. Number 20, Ronan Mulgrew. And number 23, Oliver Pufflet. And now, the last. Best Team Sport, the official apparel partner of your Manly United FC. Whether you're scoring goals, training hard, or cheering from the sidelines, look and feel your best in the latest range of performance team wear from Best Team Sport. Locally based, Australian owned, Best Team Sport offers ready-made stock and custom sportswear, accessories and club equipment for peak performance on and off the field. Best Team Sport is your one-stop professional football supplier. Elevate your game. Contact JK and the team at Best Team Sport, Unit 116 Aquatic Drive, Frenchs Forest, or shop online at www.bestteamsport.com.au and get kitted out today.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, to celebrate Mother's Day, we've got a special gift for all of the mums here supporting Manly United FC. On entrance here at Conroe Park, you would have received, all the mums here would have received a free ticket to a lucky gate raffle, which will be drawing at half time. So if you haven't got your ticket yet for the raffle, make sure you go and visit Vince at the front gate to collect your ticket. We'll be drawing that at half time.
Riggs Brookdale is one of the most comprehensive recovery centres in the Northern Beaches and the best place to go for you to give your rig the attention it deserves. With industry-leading recovery and wellness services for everyone from professional athletes to people recovering from injury, Riggs Brookdale will ensure that you feel 100% ready for that next physical event. So ensure you get your rig firing on all cylinders at Riggs Brookdale, located in Westfield, Warringah Mall, Brookdale. Riggs Brookdale, proud supporters of your Manly United we are thrilled to announce that Benedict Recycling has joined us as a sponsor for the 2025 season. Here's a great tip. Did you know Benedict Recycling is conveniently located at Belrose and operates 6 days a week? They have excellent pros in recycling, construction and demolition waste, diverting a whopping 84% of waste away from landfill. Benedict have recently upgraded their Belrose recycling centre. Come check it out along with their great rates and free trailer hire. Join forces with Benedict Recycling and kickstart your recycling goals for 2025 and beyond.
Just a quick announcement as well, ladies and gentlemen. Every game we have a representative team from the Manly Football Association to walk out with our first grade team. Tonight, I'm very happy to announce that our representatives will be from Manly FC. You see the young team playing up there right next to the change rooms. So make sure you give a big cheer as well for our representatives from the NWFA here tonight from Manly FC.
Want the best in electrical appliances and entertainment? Then make sure you visit our good friends at Bentley, Balgowra and Motorhub. With the finest in customer service and their famous negotiable prices, you are sure to find exactly what you need for your home and business. So make sure you go and meet the team at Balgowra, Motorhub or online at www.bentley.com.au and find out why Manly United FC likes Bentley. South Wales Men's, Rockdale Ilinden, and your Manly United FC.
And you are very welcome along. We are here at Cromer Park on Sydney's northern beaches. We've got the round 14 encounter for you tonight between the home side, the 6th place Manly United. They are up against the high-flying 2nd place Rockdale Ilinden in the New South Wales NPL men's competition. Well, it's been quite an even season overall so far for Manly United. Won 5, lost 5 and drawn 3, so overall pretty even, but it's been a little bit up and down in the last few weeks. 3 defeats in the last 4 and only 1 clean sheet in the last 5. So also it's been quite even overall. A little bit of a rocky patch in the last couple of weeks, and this evening they will be without their coach Patrick van Zwanswijk. He was given a red card last week for a bit of over-exuberance towards the match referee. And so it is going to be Jimmy Sneddon, his deputy, who will be looking after the side tonight. And speaking of the other side tonight, Rockdale, they are absolutely flying at the moment. It's 4 wins and a draw in their last 5 games. They have scored 19 and conceded only 4. And of course, they have the talisman up front. It is Alek Urashevsky, 17 goals so far in just 13 games. And so we'll take it to the teams just before we get ready to go. It is the home team first. Levi Kay in goal. A distinct Irish feel to the back 4. It's Aaron O'Driscoll in the 33 jersey, along with Matthew O'Donoghue in the number 3, Darcy Burgess and Jesse Pires. Then in midfield, it's Harry van der Sag, Bilal Belkaldi holding it all together in the middle, Harry McCarthy the playmaker, Rocco Pella, Lucas Meek and Farah Coco. For the away side, Nick Soros in goal, Hunter Elliott, Blake Grigiudo, Giorgio Speranza, Isaac Danzo, Chris McStay in midfield with Jordan Gorowski, Brendan Shalakian and Ali Ogla. And then they've got Brayden Sorge and Alek Urashevsky up front. And we are away. And the ball is played straight out of play by Manly United. So that gives us a chance to bring you the details of our officials tonight. It is Stephen Lucas, who's our referee in green. He's got Blake Eastwood, Matt Staples supporting him as the assistant referees. And our 4th official is Thomas Dale. So it is Rockdale playing in their traditional red jerseys with black trim, white shorts and red socks, and they are playing from left to right as you're watching it. Manly in their traditional blue with red trim, blue shorts and white socks. Now Farah Coco with an early touch there in the 38 jersey, playing really well the last few weeks. That's Farah Coco, a couple of goals in the last couple of games, and it's been a little bit of a struggle for Manly in some games. Up and down, they've lost 3-0, and they won 5-2, lost 1-2, lost 0-2, and won 6-0. So it's been real up and down stuff, scoring lots of goals, but then the other way, not doing so well. Now, ball played down this right-hand side. Chance to chase down this right-hand side, and it's Jordan Gorowski looking to get on the end of it there, but can't quite do it. And just a minute gone in this first half. And, both sides just settling in as you'd expect. Weather conditions here, a little bit chilly tonight. First time that it really feels a little bit wintry. We had some rain earlier on just before kick-off, but seems to have held off now. And we're going to have Levi Kay kicking the ball out, and he gets it just over halfway, just above McCarthy. But, they picked it up well here, Rockdale, and the ball is played now into space. Driving in towards the corner flag. Now the ball is crossed in deep. At the back post, nobody there. But Chris McStay is first to arrive on the scene. And he's got the ball. He's dropped it in short for Elliott. Elliott looking to get a return pass. Well, Elliott doesn't need the return pass. Driven in! And it's in there already! It's an early goal. It's Jordan Gorowski who's driven the ball in low. What a start for Rockdale. Barely 2 minutes on the clock. Hunter Elliott was looking for the return pass. He didn't get the return pass because Jordan Gorowski picked it up, and he drove it in low. Levi Kay, absolutely no chance there. And with less than 2 minutes gone in this game, Rockdale, who, as we mentioned at the start, 19 goals in their last 5 games. They're scoring absolutely for fun. And they have another one straight away. And it's the number 18, Jordan Gorowski, who has driven it in. Chris McStay there, recovering the ball on the far right-hand side. Did really well, the cross that came in from the left-hand side. Just a little bit too much on the cross from the far left-hand side. But he picked it up well, McStay. Passed it in low. And the ball found Jordan Gorowski in the box, unmarked. And he's driven it in low. And it is 1-0 already. A little contention there. Well, that's a foul there. Gorowski, the goal scorer, was certainly impeded, and so it's going to be a free kick. And Elliott is standing over the ball, looking to take it. And he drops it in short, looking to get it back. So, Braden Sorge has got it. Sorge has got it back again from Rigido. Sorge has got Elliott short. Just little short triangles, maintaining possession really well. Here's Sorge. Looking to play it long, plays it forward. Beautifully held up there by Urashevsky. Now McStay driving towards goal. McStay looking to get a little dink pass in there, but Aaron O'Driscoll on the scene well. Gets it away, and now Balcaldi looking to get it. But it's Rigido there quickly. He picks it all. Back to the far side where Ali Ogla was looking to pick it up. It was Ogla's cross that caused all the danger that led to the goal initially. He's been amongst the goals as well in the last few weeks, Ogla. As has just about everybody in this Rockdale side. Coco fighting for possession. Ball has dropped, no side flag there. And it's Lucas Meek who's got the ball, but sliding challenge coming in there really well. Lucas Meek dispossessed out on that far side, but at the expense of a throw in, which Malley will take now. They must be shell shocked, Malley. Less than 2 minutes gone. They already conceded a goal. As we said, very few clean sheets for this Manly side in the last few weeks. They just are having real difficulty. Only 1 clean sheet in their last 5, and they've been caught already in the first 2 minutes. Rockdale rampant in the last few weeks. And it's going to be Rockdale to restart play on that far side. Ball slipped out of his hands briefly, and Coco's picked it up well. Flicked it forward, but Sorge is there to head it away into space. Contesting is Urashevsky. McStay touches the ball down really nicely. And now it's played out to space here on this near side. And it's our goal scorer, Gorowski, driving towards the box. Looking to get a shot in. Shot is blocked away. Flicked over the bar. And a dangerous ball in there from our goal scorer, Gorowski. And Jesse Perez had to act sharply. Got a little touch on the ball. Could have gone anywhere there, but it's looped up and over the bar. Levi Kay looking rather pleased to see that loop up over the bar. And so we will have a corner on this near side down below us. Ali Ogla who's going to take this corner, floats it in near the penalty spot, but it's flicked away well, and then McCarthy helps it further out. But Elliott is there, he picks the ball up, drives it across the far side, looking to find Rigido. Rigido has it, but can't get around his man there, Blake Rigido. It's Darcy Burgess, who does well. And Manly now clear their lines, and Sorge is there, drops in a little dink tether for McStay. McStay looking to turn into space, can't quite get it, but wins it back well, McStay. But Lucas Meek returns the favour. Now Harry Vadasaga's got the ball, and he plays it into space. It's Coco, can he get an early touch? Doesn't quite control it well, Coco, and danger is possibly averted. But it's McCarthy! Oh, whisker away! A whisker away. Well, the danger looked like it had been averted, but an errant pass at the back there. And the ball has fallen for the player that you do not want it to fall to in that situation. A quality marksman, Harry McCarthy's unleashed a shot that is just millimetres away with Soros scrambling. And now here come Rockdale again. This game is wide open so far. Ogla looking to pick it up. Can't quite get it. It's Shalaki in there looking to spread the play out to that far left-hand side. Chances for both sides. 6 minutes gone. That was an absolutely glorious chance for McCarthy. Struck it well. Looked like it was heading for the corner, but must have just shaved the post there on the way out. And now here he's again, McCarthy on the ball. Well, a little knock at the back there, is it? Yes, indeed it is. Caught in the back there. It's Braden Sorge who's caught McCarthy in the back. And Sorge suggesting that McCarthy had lifted an elbow there, which I don't think was the case. Now Burgess wins it well, finds O'Donoghue. O'Donoghue drops it back inside for Burgess. Burgess checking back inside, floats in a right foot across. Awkward bounce there. Can Coco get in the end of it? Can't quite get in the end of it there. The ball is out and harmlessly wide from a Rockdale point of view. Breathless start to this game, just 7 minutes gone, chances at both ends. Rockdale already broken the deadlock. Chris McStay, he started the last 3 games. This is his 4th start in a row now, Chris McStay. He was a terrific player for Wollongong the last year or two. Rockdale before that, but controlled the game so well for Wollongong. Particularly, I was at Wynn Stadium a couple of times last year and I saw him, beautiful player. I try not to mention it, but his father, Chris McStay, was a really elegant player for Celtic back in the 1980s. He was known as the Maestro, wore the number 8 jersey always, and Chris, I assume, wears the 88 somewhat in his honour. It's a similar style of player, certainly. It's a beautiful player, Paul McStay, the father. Now, ball is played out there. And it's harmlessly wide again into a similar position. And Rockdale will start again from the back with Nick picking it up. And he's got Sorge on one side and Brigido on the other, looking for the short pass if they would like to avail of that. They choose not to. Lucas Meek and Harry McCarthy both making sure that there's no short kick out taken there. And so Nick Soros, all in yellow tonight, plays the ball long, over halfway, but Van der Sag is there. Van der Sag wins it very comfortably in the air. And it's going to roll all the way back to Soros. Well, he has to come just to the edge of his box there, Soros. It wasn't going to quite carry for him. And there's McStay with an absolutely beautiful piece of control there from McStay. And it's won again. Gorowski has won it. And now McStay looking for it again. It's Gorowski again. Driving forward with the ball. He's got lots of options here, inside, outside. Options absolutely everywhere. Too many options, in fact. And so he picks out Bilal Belkaldi, but Belkaldi just gives the ball straight back to Rockdale. Too many options there, really, you think, for Rockdale. Gorowski, our goal scorer, and he found a blue jersey. But Rockdale to come straight back. Isaac Danzo playing it out, but can't find a red and black jersey. Danzo, so the ball has gone out for another throw down on this near side, which Matty will take it. They've just found Chalakian. A little bit of head tennis here. Nobody really getting their foot in the ball. Now Van der Sag, but quick tackle in. The 2 number 6s clashing there. Again, no one really getting their foot in the ball now, but Rockdale have got it. Chance there for Chalakian to put his foot on the ball. I don't think he realised he had that much time, did Brendan Chalakian. And now here's Rashevsky. Pressing quickly and doing really well there. And it's Aaron O'Driscoll, who was pressed really quickly by the Baker, Alex Rashevsky, and he's forced the error there. Rockdale got the ball back with McStay. McStay finds Elliott inside. Is he clipped? He is indeed clipped. It's Darcy Burgess who has just clipped him there, and we'll have a free kick on this near side, which Isaac Danzo was able to take quickly. He's better of it. Well, changes his mind. He does take it quickly, and it's Rashevsky driven it low, blocked away. Just too many legs there in the way, even for the great man Rashevsky. That was breached too far. And now McStay just miscontrols it, so Burgess has picked it up, and he finds McCarthy. McCarthy drops it inside for Meek. Meek back for Coco. There's an overlapping run here for Coco if he wants to find his teammate outside him, but chooses to retain the ball here. Still going Coco. But, McCarthy looking to find Coco again. Can't quite find him. So they're going to play the ball away and long. And, enterprising play there from Coco, driving forward. So couldn't quite find a teammate there, and so Manly will recycle. At the back, Aaron O'Driscoll. Advertised as wearing the number 33 jersey, the Irishman in 33. It's a hard one for me to say, but looks like he's in the 2 tonight. Now overlapping run here for Elliott. Elliott, can he get on the ball? Can he get a cross in? Drives it in low. Held up, edge of the box, chance for McStay. McStay plays the ball outside him. Chalakian, but the tackle comes in there really well, Chalakian. But he's fought well to get it back. Chalakian, little push in the back, and he's retained it. He's got McStay short. McStay has got it. Looks for Chalakian again. He's going to get it second time around, Chalakian. Not quite. Van der Sag there. And a little flick up, and now McStay has got an absolute acre of space. Every Manly player now behind the ball. We've got McCarthy and Meek up, pressing high, and then 2 banks of 4. But all of them now deep inside their own half, and Rockdale are going to play the ball around. Lovely little one-touch stuff. Can't quite retain it. Elliott Gives it away. And now here's Meek. Can he control the ball? Can't quite control it first time. Can he get it a second time? Is there a shove in the back there? And advantage played, says our match referee. A good advantage is played. And now McCarthy coming through with Soros. Soros does really well. Gets there first. And it ends up being an excellent pass. In fact, Soros, not sure that was intended, but he's found Ogla. And Ogla's dropped inside for Danzo. Danzo looking for Ogla again. That's Jesse Priz there on the scene. And now Belcaldi coming out from the back. Here's Van der Sag. Beautiful little touch inside. He's a quality player, Van der Sag. Just a little one touch, and another little one touch there to find a teammate in space. And they're going to spread the play now out to this side. Matt O'Donoghue's got it. He's got O'Driscoll inside him. Chooses to find Belcaldi. And then Belcaldi drops it back. Van der Sag again. Just playing in that quarterback role. Well, there's a little stamp on the ankle there. That's the suggestion. Blake Prosciutto just a little stamp on the ankle there of the Manly United player. Lucas Meek it is, who's claiming to be the aggrieved party. But nothing doing, says our match referee Stephen Lucas. And Rockdale will build again with McStay. Beautiful ball out to that far side from McStay. Finds Ogla. Ogla drops it back inside. For Speranza. Speranza back for Ogla. Speranza goes outside. Drops it short for Danzo. Danzo checks around and finds McStay. McStay looking up, looking for the options. Drops it in beautifully there, but just evades Brendel Chalakian.
It's been a frenetic start down at Barton Park. St George FC 0, Western Sydney Wanderers 2.
Wow, Western Sydney Wanderers leading 2-0. Western Sydney Wanderers leading 2-0, and go back to some of those results. Unusually Manly United, a 6-0 win over Wollongong Wolves, followed by a 2-0 defeat to Western Sydney Wanderers in their last, that was their fifth game ago and fourth game ago. So it's been an unusual season for them, as I said. Some great performances. They were completely outplayed by Marconi last week, 3-0, but then beat Sydney Olympic 5-2 the week before that. So consistency really does seem to be their challenge. And they need to show a little bit of consistent retention of possession here if they want to break back into this game. 1-0 down already. Almost 15 minutes gone in this first half. Now O'Donoghue wins it well. Finds Burgess. Burgess looking to step outside. Just keeps the ball in play. And now it's Sorge. Sorge. Short for Gorowski. Gorowski goes again. It's a fraction too much pepper on the ball there. And Van der Sag is going to take it quickly. Thinks better of it. Leaves it for O'Donoghue. And O'Donoghue for Burgess. Now it drops inside. And it's McStay. McStay, plenty of options forward. Looking to find Urashevsky. Can't quite get in behind there. It's connected well at the back by Jesse Priz, and he plays it forward. And now it's Meek. Meek with Coco. Back for Meek. Meek looking to play the ball inside and find McCarthy. Can't quite find him. And now Rockdale with a chance to break. They show a bit of pace around this outside. If you can get a touch here, might be a little bit of pace in the space, I should say. Gorowski's been absolutely everything so far, Gorowski. Not just because he's down below, is it easy to see, but he's getting a lot of possession. He's got that goal already. Now Burgess, two men on him straight away. Burgess spreads it across out to that far side. Where Pella looks to get it. Pella going round the outside, but that is a terrific tackle back by Ali Ogla. Showing terrific pace. Slid in well, Pella. Looked like he was going to just get away. But excellent pace, excellent intensity. Shown by Ali Ogla. As we said, it's a cool night here. A little bit of rain before the game started. And the rain has abated now, so really ideal late autumn, early winter conditions here for good football. Now Manly again looking to create something with McCarthy. Ogla's there again, battling hard, and clears it away well, Ogla. And it comes as far as O'Donoghue. Short for Burgess. Plays it outside, retaining possession well there. Ball floated into the box, but Rigito on his knees gets the ball away. And Urashevsky, a little push in the back. No free kick given. Urashevsky driving through. He's got O'Driscoll in front of him. Urashevsky, would he go on his own? He chooses not to. Chooses to find the goal scorer. Second time of asking. Well, second time of asking there for Jordan Gorowski. A beautiful ball played into his path by Alek Urashevsky. Suggestion of a little push in the back there when he got the ball first, just around the halfway line. But no harm, no foul, says Stephen Lucas, our match referee. Broke away well. Urashevsky then played the ball into the path of Gorowski. It was the right choice, I think. He had 2 or 3 defenders bearing down on him. Choose to hit it first time. Would have been an absolute scorcher if he'd hit the target. But away and wide. And we stay at 1-0 to the away side, Rockdale. We've got a throw in just beside the bar. Fantastic bar facility here at Cromer Park. And lots of people in there earlier enjoying their Friday night. Now Rizzuto, a little bit of pressure from Meek. Rizzuto, relatively calmly plays the ball away, but at the expense of a throw in, which Coco takes quickly, and he finds McCarthy. McCarthy looking to get a bit of a space there. Has he caught McStay? He has indeed. He's just caught McStay on the ankle there. That's Harry McCarthy, and we will have a free kick to get us going. Again, deep in Rockdale territory. And it's Nick Soros, the very tall goalkeeper for Rockdale, who's going to take this free kick from our vantage point out on the far side of the field. And he plays it long. Won really well in the air, though, by Perez. And he finds Meek. Can't quite retain possession, Meek, and falls for Rizzuto. Makes the safe option, Rizzuto, and drops it back for Soros. Soros plays it long. Doesn't quite carry for Gorowski there. He would have been into space had it carried. It's won back really well. Hunter Elliott drops it in short for Rashevsky. Rashevsky finds McStay. McStay's got Ogla outside him, and he finds Ogla. Just a little miscontrol there from Ogla. And Pella was there really well and cleared it away. Meek contesting in the air with Rizzuto. Meek, he's picked up the crumbs. He's got McCarthy inside. He's got Burgess behind him. He's got Coco coming up in support, but Rizzuto recovered really well. Good contest there between Lucas Meek and Blake Rizzuto. Meek just getting the better of it in the air and picking up the crumbs, but Rizzuto, great second effort there to halt that attack. And now we're back, all the way back with Levi Kay and Aaron O'Driscoll. Coming forward now, a little bit of space in front from here, O'Driscoll. It's got O'Donoghue outside him, finds O'Donoghue, but a little miscontrol there from O'Donoghue. And that's kind of summed up the way Manly have played. A little bit of space and time, but probably too many options there in front of them, and I think O'Donoghue had already decided what he was going to do with the ball before he got it. And a little miscontrol there has given the possession back to Rockdale. Down below, it's almost 20 minutes gone now in this first half. And it's Hunter Elliott who gets it, flicks it forward, finds Chilakian. Contesting well in the air is Danzo. And now Chilakian, lovely little bit of control. Is there a foul there? Well, Chilakian certainly thought so, but Stephen Lucas did not. And now Brady Sorge clears it long again, doesn't find a red jersey. Straight to a blue jersey, and we've got ourselves a little bit of head tennis now. Until a beautiful piece of control from Isaac Danzo. Danzo plays the ball into space to Rashevsky. Can he get in the end of it? The bounce just doesn't quite favour him. And Jesse Priz does really well there to get the ball away. But any little misstep there, and Rashevsky is bearing down on goal. Now McStay for Ogla. Danzo, another little one-touch play again here, playing these nice little triangles. 1-2 touch stuff that Rockdale are doing so well this season. McStay getting it back, finding Danzo. Danzo playing it in low. One touch, chance for a shot. Sits up, floated in, just away and wide. Well, the ball didn't quite sit down there initially. For Rockdale, it was Brenton Chilakian, I believe, who had the ball there. Didn't quite sit for him, but sat eventually. Manly backed off, and Chilakian played across the ball really nicely with his right foot. Don't think Levi Kay was going to make it to that, and from a Manly point of view, they were delighted to see that ball just away and wide. And so they'll come again, Manly, playing it long for Meek. Meek against Rizzuto, who wins it really well, Rizzuto. Now Pella looking to get forward, but he's caught by Danzo. And Danzo now plays into space for McStay. McStay driving forward, he's got Belcaldi in support, plays it in low, McStay. Tomaszewski can't quite get there. And it's Priz again. This Priz versus Urashevsky battle will be a feature tonight. And now Chilakian does really well again. Wins the ball back. Played into space, it's Ogla, no flag. Ogla drives it in low across the face of goal. Chance for a shot. Great save. Oh, within a whisker of the goal. It looked for old buddy like Jordan Gorowski was going to just tap that in after initially Alec Urashevsky had his shot blocked on the line. But a late intervention from more than one Manly defender has somehow kept the score at only Rockdale 1, Manly 0. Last touch does appear to have come off the blue jersey. So we're going to have a corner over on that far side, and in the shadow, literally the shadow of the crossbar there, Jordan Gorowski looked like he was poised and ready for his second goal of the night. Somehow Ilyashevsky hadn't initially put the ball away, but danger still not cleared yet. But, it's going to be a corner for Rockdale. Ilyashevsky lurking with intent on the edge of the box. Risciuto is in there as well, and Risciuto can't quite get a touch on it. Ogla's there, does it get another touch? No, Ogla was there, controlled it well, but Risciuto, he's a danger in the air every time, is Blake Risciuto. And he contested for the ball really well there. And we're going to pause the play here because Jordan Gorowski was just fixing his shoelaces. And promising Manly attack here. They had two players here and a ton of space down below us. Darcy Burgess and Matthew O'Donoghue both in an absolute ton of space here, but perhaps a strategic tie of the laces there from our goal scorer. And a little slip there from Risciuto. You can see a little bit of that rain maybe just sitting up on top of the surface there, making a little bit of slippery for our players tonight. Here he is again on the ball, Risciuto. Now they're playing the ball around nicely. It stands out. McStay into space for Chilakian. Can't quite get there, Chilakian. And ball is falling for Lucas Meek there. A little tug of the jersey, is there? Yes, there is indeed. A little tug of the jersey there. Looked like he was breaking into space there. Lucas Meek, but Isaac Danzo. Again, a bit of strategic play once again. And Manly now break forward. It's O'Donoghue. O'Donoghue is dispossessed though by Hunter Elliott. And now Elliott gets the ball again. Stops and checks inside and finds Chris McStay in a ton of space here. McStay, touch, go. He brings it again, McStay. Can he evade Belcaldi? Good covering there from Belcaldi. And the ball is going to sail out of play there on the far side. Giorgio Speranza there, couldn't quite reach it. You can just see the way Rockdale are set up there really nicely. Lots of one-touch, two-touch stuff. McStay giving the ball, going into space. Belcaldi, and the traditional 6 jersey of the defensive midfielder, did really well there to break up that attack. And now Rockdale come again. They're giving the ball away. Pella to Coco. Pella again. Gets the ball, heads it. Finds a teammate in Belcaldi. And Belcaldi drops it back now for Van der Sag. Seen very little of Harry Van der Sag tonight. He's usually the main man to get things rolling for Manly. Got a couple of goals recently as well. And was absolutely the unanimous man of the match in their 5-2 win over Sydney Olympic. But here he is now playing it forward. But Risciuto is there again. And he cuts out the ball. And Risciuto, he's going to play it long for Ogla to use his space. Got Priz there again, Priz, and drops it back for Kay. And Kay does well. To find Pella. Pella finds Meek. But Meek can only find a Rockdale jersey. And the ball goes back for Soros. Soros pressed hard there, Soros, and had to get the ball away quickly. And, apart from that Harry McCarthy shot from the Rockdale area, that's one of the better chances that Manly have had. McCarthy pressing again, looking to put Soros off his game, but almost immediately, Manly have turned over possession again, and it is Rockdale who are taking their time now. Another strategic adjust of the shoelaces, perhaps. 25 minutes gone now in this first half. And Rockdale relatively comfortable, but 1-0 is never a comfortable lead. Van der Sag contesting in the air. Ricocheting around, and now ball played out into space. Ogla on that far side. It's skipped up off the surface. But he's gotten there well, taking a touch, Ogla. He's got Chris McStay dropping short. And now just on the edge of the box, it's Speranza overlapping around. Ogla's got back. Ogla floating it into the back post. Flicked away. Ilyashevsky. You don't want to give the ball away to Alec Ilyashevsky like that on the edge of the box. Sorge now has it. Plays it out to our goal scorer, Gorowski. Gorowski looking to play it into the box. Let's block 12. Back for Elliott. Elliott gets a nice little ricochet from a Rockdale point of view, and he finds Sorge. Sorge plays it in for McStay. McStay can only find Darcy Burgess, and so it's played long for Risciuto. Risciuto's lost the ball. Meek. Well, Sorge has come back really well there. Meek. McCarthy's got a touch. He's got support outside him. Almost away for Coco. He would have been in a ton of space, Coco, but a little telescopic leg there from Blake Risciuto. intervened and broke up what was a very promising Manly attack. McStay then gets the ball, drops it back for Rigido. He's looking for it again here, McStay. Takes a touch, drops it in for Danzo. And Danzo finds Chalakian. Chalakian in turn for Gorowski. Gorowski looking to get the early cross in. That is a terrific tackle. Terrific tackle from Matt O'Donoghue. Manly felt certain that had ricocheted back off a red and black jersey, but our assistant referee down here on the near side, very decisive with his flag there. And he has awarded the throw-in to Rockdale, which Hunter Elliott will take down below us. Not many options for Elliott. Gets the return pass, Elliott. Looking to flick it over the top. A little bit of a tussle there, and we stayed down, Elliott. He's copped a stud on the knee perhaps there, I think, and he stayed down. And, Stephen Lucas, our match referee, is going to have a little jog across here. And he stayed down here, and he hasn't really moved, which is not usually a terrific sign. Initially just looked like it was an errant stud that had caught Hunter Elliott on the knee, but the referee is calling for the physio to drop down. Gives us a chance to bring you the substitutes for both sides for Rockdale. It's James Nikolowski, Moody Najjar, Lockie Constable Bray Ovens, who himself has been amongst the goals in the last few weeks. Goalkeeper Ronan Mulgrew and Ollie Pufflet on the bench for Rockdale. And for Manly, Stefano Rossello, Taiga Kawano, Max Pengeli, a second Max Martinello, Anthony Carreras and Jasper Shipman. Those are the two respective benches. And he's up and about again. There's Hunter Elliott just jogging it off. He's got to, as per the guidelines these days, just got to leave the field briefly before he comes back on if you receive some attention. And, limping just a little bit still, but thankfully not serious, and he's just down there beside Thomas Dale, our fourth official. And so going to restart with a throw-in. Ball was not, I was going to say the ball was not played out to allow for the attention there, but Chris McStay has perhaps a Freudian play of the ball out of play to give it back to Manly there from Chris McStay. And Lucas Meek on the ball there with McStay again for company. Elliott seems to have recovered there, Elliott. And it's down for Sorge for Elliott. Can't quite get it. He's gone down again. As Elliott, and Manly not standing around on ceremony. Darcy Bridges plays it in for McCarthy. McCarthy with a chance. Oh, it's just away and wide. A glorious chance there for McCarthy. Came straight through, looking for a penalty there as well. Referee waving it away. There was no offside flag there. But lots of incident and action here. Hunter Elliott on the receiving end of another heavy challenge down below us. He immediately called for attention, but no free kick given, and it was play on. Harry McCarthy then broke away and through, had a one-on-one opportunity against Nick Soras, but Soras did really well, spread himself, and made it difficult for McCarthy. No real opportunity to take the ball around him to the left. And so an attempted dinked finish from McCarthy over the keeper, and didn't quite catch it right, and so into the side netting and away. So the two best chances, McCarthy, and on the balance of chances, you got to say Manly probably deserve it to be 1-1, but on the balance of play overall, I'd probably say that Rockdale were worthy to be in the lead. And now, can they extend that lead? Ogla coming down the left, checks back inside. He's got Pella there, checks back inside a second time. Ogla drops it to McStay. McStay takes a touch just for Chalakian. Can he hold it up? He cannot. And now breaking away well. Matt O'Donoghue breaking away well there. A little bit of a swan dive, but no free kick given. Rockdale have retained it. McStay gets the pass from Danzo, spreads it out wide. It's back with Ogla again. Ogla dropping it back short. McStay comes again, takes a touch, looks up, a second touch. Drops it back for Rigido. Rigido playing it forward. It's Danzo. Little dink header from McStay. Plays it over the top for Ogla. Ogla, can he get a ball here and keep it in? Ali Ogla can't quite keep it in. Let's see what the referee says. And he says that the last touch came off a blue jersey there, just off the chest of the defender who was chasing back there. And so it's going to be a corner. Chris McStay again there with some lovely control. A little flick ball over the top. Almost a hacky sack style touch there. People might remember the old hacky sack from the 80s. You had to flick your foot up and control the ball. But McStay, if he has some, he'll be showing off his hacky sack skills there to play it forward. And he's won himself a corner. And next today now, we'll take it. Floats it in right underneath the goalkeeper, but it's headed away well by O'Driscoll. Danger not averted. Rashevsky in there trying to get it, but Belcaldi does well. And a little push in the back. And Belcaldi looking to manufacture a yellow card there for Alec Rashevsky. He played the ball quickly, Belcaldi. Rashevsky might have been on the receiving end of a wasteful yellow, but both players thought better of it. Belcaldi didn't hit it, and Rashevsky got himself out of the way. And now, here comes O'Donoghue. O'Donoghue crosses it in low. Sorge does well and get it away. O'Donoghue, can he win it back? He can. Chasing back really well there. Karofsky, our goal scorer. And then it's away well by Hunter Elliott. Rashevsky, little flick over the top. Fighting Shalakian, but Van der Sag is there. It does really well. But Speranza now gets it for McStay. McStay plays the ball into space beautifully. Out on that far side, it's Ali Ogla driving down towards goal. But a terrific challenge coming across there. Rocco Pella sweeping, almost scything challenge there from Pella. Gets the ball though. Had he not gotten the ball, you would think that Stephen Lucas might have been reaching for his card, but it was a terrific chase back and tackle there from Rocco Pella. And we will have a throw-in, which is taken quickly. Rockdale back on the attack again. And it's coming short for Danzo. Danzo out for McStay. He's been in everything here, Chris McStay. Just a fulcrum in the middle of midfield there, just on the edge of the box as well, getting the ball, spreading it around, always showing as an option, and then playing clever short passes like that. And the cross comes in. Shot comes in across the face of the six. Ball still in play there. And Skorowski, who recovers it. He does really well. He holds it up. He's got Elliott there. Well, there's a bit of an incident here. Oh, it's a red card. We've got ourselves a red card. I just caught the incident out of the corner of my eye. It looked like there was an elbow there, or an errant arm. And the Manly defender has been caught. I just caught the end of the incident out of the corner of my eye, and the referee, Stephen Lucas, also saw it. He came in immediately, absolutely no hesitation in reaching to his back pocket for the red card. Just waiting to see who is the player who's been on the receiving end of the red card there. It's not quite clear. At first I thought it was Ali Ogla, but we'll wait for the confirmation. But absolutely no hesitation whatsoever from our match referee, Stephen Lucas. He did not even wait to consult with his assistants. Red card came out immediately, and no real argument either. No real argument from the Rockdale players. A little bit of a conversation now happening, and here he comes strolling off. Just happened on the edge of the box, just the edge of the 6-yard box. Again, I didn't get a full view of it, but just caught it out of the corner of my eye. It was Rocco Pella on the receiving end, and trudging off now. I think with the head down, I think he's realised a little bit of rash judgment there. Now Rockdale supporter base are down having words with the assistant referee. And 35 minutes gone now in this first half, and we have the most dramatic incident of the game. It is indeed Ali Ogla, who has received a red card for what appeared to be a strike of some description, whether it was a fist or an elbow. As I said, I just caught it out of the corner of my eye. It was Rocco Pella on the receiving end, and it is Ali Ogla. Who has got a red card. Now, this will certainly put the cat among the pigeons. Ali Ogla comes off the board. And we've had a probably 2 to 3 minute delay there with that red card. Let's see what Rockdale do. They are now down to 10 men. Let's see how they realign themselves, and let's see if Manly make any changes to their formation. But, straight away. Oh, a little sliding challenge there. Not best advised. Malik Rashevsky. It looks like they're going to play Rashevsky up front on his own. Well, Rashevsky nearly caught Belcaldi as he went past him there with a little stray elbow. It's a bit of a feeling in this game now. So it looks like they're going to play Rashevsky up front on his own. And they're going to play a back four and then a defensive four by the looks of things. But, we'll get more clarity on that as the game develops. Urashevsky. Something is going on here. Something has clearly happened here between Belcaldi and Urashevsky. Urashevsky almost caught him with an elbow as he went past him on the right-hand side of the field. And now here on the near left-hand side of the field, Urashevsky has had another little, shall we say, dig of some description at the number 6, Bilal Belcaldi. Which is, again, as I said, I didn't get a full view. It was either Belcaldi or Pella who was caught by Ali Ogla, but Urashevsky is definitely taking out some frustration here on Bilal Belcaldi. Now, let's see, can they get straight back into the game? So almost immediately the ball fell just between the penalty spot and the 6-yard box. For a blue jersey, they couldn't quite turn it in. And I think we're going to have a dramatic last 10 minutes or so here as we're leading into half-time. And it's Manly in possession. And the ball has come back for Aaron O'Driscoll. Can they make the man advantage tell? Played forward. It's headed away well. It was Manajani Hughes who didn't get the end of it, but they picked it up almost immediately. Darcy Burgess. And now here is Urashevsky. And there is Belcaldi and Urashevsky again. And here they go again. Now the referee's going to have to do something here. Urashevsky and Belcaldi, for the third time in succession, have come together. Certainly not come to blows, but there is definitely some bad blood between those two players. And quite sensibly, Stephen Lucas is calling Alec Urashevsky over. Just having some words with him. Blake Risciuto has come in there as well to try and calm things down. But Belcaldi is not being called over for a word. Let's just set it all down. You're down to 10 already. I'm sure you don't want to be down. And now the referee is coming across here, and it's a yellow card. It's a yellow card for Paul D on the Rockdale bench. The referee very explicitly said, "Shut up, just shut up." It was very direct from Stephen Lucas, our match referee. And just to add to the spice of the sparkle, directly below us are the Rockdale supporter group. They've come right down to the front, and they are letting the referee know what's what. He's doing a good job here of maintaining control, Stephen Lucas, but this game is slightly in danger of getting out of hand. Urashevsky and Belcaldi don't find a way to settle their differences. Now back to the game. Almost 40 minutes gone, but we'll have quite a bit of injury time and stoppage time at the end of this first half. It's Chris McStay to take this free kick with his traditional little stutter steps that he takes. McStay now floats the ball in to the edge of the 6-yard box. Sorge heads it across. Just straight into the arms of Levi Kay, and then Levi Kay's run is interrupted by Blake Risciuto. We are going to have quite a second half here, ladies and gentlemen, if things continue as they are. It's the 10-man Rockdale Ilinden leading 1-0 against the 11-man Manly United, and it's Rockdale who seem much more fired up by that red card incident. And now Gorowski. It's Van der Sag chasing back there. Gorowski holds it up. Van der Sag forces him back, and he finds McStay. He's there again. He will be crucial now, McStay. Showing for teammates, maintaining possession of the ball. It's McStay again. Drops it in now for Chilakian. Chilakian holds it up well. O'Driscoll. And they've won it back. It's Elliott, Hunter Elliott. Drives the ball in. Just across the face of the 6-yard box, and Pella's got the ball now. Pella looking to play it long, and he plays it long, looking for Coco, but Risciuto was there, chests the ball down beautifully, and finds McStay. Lovely little turn inside from McStay, beats Belcaldi. McStay again to the byline. McStay drives it in low. Perez is there, and there's Belcaldi again. Belcaldi slices the ball away. He's been involved in everything here, Belcaldi. McStay chooses to focus his energy on going past the player, rather than getting involved in any little altercations. And now McStay again for Risciuto. McStay, he's everywhere here tonight. Risciuto drops it back for Elliott. Elliott back again for Risciuto. And Risciuto spreads it out for Speranza. Hasn't had much of the ball so far tonight, Speranza. So here he is again for a second time. And he finds Risciuto. And Risciuto's got Sorge. Pressing high now, Manly looking to force an error, and they do force an error there. The instruction for the sideline there for Brendan Chilakian was to drop short. Urashevsky is forward. You really need to drop short there, Chilakian, according to his bench. Two people moving into the same bit of space. And we've got, I would say, probably at least another 5 minutes to go in this first half, with time being added on for stoppages. We had a couple of injuries. And we had, of course, the sending off. Now, little tussle for the ball here below us. McStay gets the ball really well. Surely a handball there. No, off the shoulder, says the referee. And there's an elbow there. There looked like there was an elbow there from Chilakian into Belcaldi. And really, there is another heavy tackle, but referee's letting it go. He's really been on the receiving end of some heavy treatment as Bilal Belcaldi. Now, Yurashevsky putting the pressure on. Can he keep the ball in play? He does really well to keep it in there. Aaron O'Driscoll looking at the ball out. It's a little foul. A foul is suggested here. Yes, a foul is suggested by our linesman. They've taken a quick look at the pace from Urashevsky. He's like a man possessed here, trying to get it back. But, Manly have let the ball do the work there and moved it into space. And they're doing the same again. They've got 11 players. They've got to steady the ship here, Manly. Start to move the ball around, make use of the space, not get involved in these little altercations and battles. And now, here is Belcaldi. He drops it short for O'Driscoll. It's much more sensible play, you would think, from Manly to keep possession, slowly build for the back, and they're doing that now with Van der Sag. He finds the most controversial player in the field tonight, Bilal Belcaldi. And he's got it again, Belcaldi. Again, finding Van der Sag. Van der Sag plays it forward. Little dink on. Meek, can he retain it? He drops it back for O'Donoghue. O'Donoghue's got it. Can he retain possession? Does really well, as does McStay, to get there and just force the ball out. But now we have another injury. Looks like it's Urashevsky who's gone down. He's been chasing really hard, as Alek Urashevsky, in these last few minutes. And down he goes. But maybe a little stray elbow there from Brendan Chilakian, trying to catch Bilal Belcaldi. But the referee says play on. And Urashevsky, is he holding the ankle there? Looks like he's certainly not made a full recovery, but he's made a majority recovery. Just keeping an eye on Alek Urashevsky there. He's looking a little bit concerned, hobbling just a little bit. No conversation with the sideline just yet. And as we approach the 45-minute mark, we'll wait and see how many added minutes there are going to be. We've got to think there's going to be at least 4, if not 5. And looks like we're going to get that now in a minute from Thomas Dale, our 4th official. But not before Manly look to build again from the back. Through Pella. Pella out for Coco. Pella looking to get the ball back. Got Van der Sag inside and he uses him. Van der Sag skips around one, plays it back outside for Coco. Coco's got Burgess outside. Van der Sag again. Drops it back for Pella. Only 2 minutes. Only 2 minutes of added time. That is, I have to say, quite a surprise. We had separate injuries. We had the red card incident. We had a couple of other stoppages. But 2 minutes for Manly to get a goal. Dinked in. Shout for a penalty there. Looks across to the far side. The referee, there's nothing doing, he says. He did have a glance across to the far side there to see if his assistant referee had seen anything different to what he had seen. And, perhaps it's sensible to only have 2 minutes of added time. Let's get everybody off into the dressing sheds and calm things down just a little bit. So perhaps some pragmatic assistant refereeing there. And he's gone down again. Has Gorowski's caught one in the solar plexus, but well, no, it was a bit of WWF there. Don't think he was injured at all. He's jumped straight back up when he saw that the referee wasn't going to stop play. And last chance saloon here, you would think, for Manly to get themselves back into this game. Belcaldi for Van der Sag. They've dropped everybody back behind the ball. All 10 players, as they have now, Manly, with Ali Ogla having received his marching orders. And now Burgess finds Priz. Plays it outside for Coco. Little miscontrol there from Coco. Plays it in low, trying to find Belcaldi. Can't quite find him. And Pella is there. And Pella has come over the top of the ball there. No flag from the assistant, who was right on top of the action there. It looked like Rocco Pella had come somewhat over the top of the ball there. And caught Giorgio Speranza. And it's Britton Sorge there, who's showing the referee that he felt that was one of those sort of stamping actions that often result in a card. But, Stephen Lucas is unmoved. He's done well not to issue more cards than he has, Stephen Lucas. Last few moments now, you would think of this first half, and it's Blake Cresciuto who plays the ball forward, and that is indeed the last action of the first half. And what an eventful first half it's been. We had a goal after less than 2 minutes. Just going to keep an eye on the action here, actually, as the players leave the field, to see if there's any little conversations between the players as they leave the field. But no, they're well advised, and they're just leaving the field in two separate groups. But quick recap, just 2 minutes gone. And there was a goal for Rockdale Ilinden. It was the number 18, Jordan Gorowski, who drove the ball low and hard under Levi Kay. Harry McCarthy, just 2 or 3 minutes later, had a glorious chance to make it 1-1. The ball fell to him after a little bit of miscontrol at the back from Rockdale. Nick Sora spread himself well, and the ball went just wide. Very interesting game developed then. A red card for Ali Ogla caused all sorts of consternation. It was Bilal Belkalabi who was then on the receiving end of a little bit of treatment from the Rockdale team. But as we pause now for half time, it is the home side Manly with 11 players, the away side Rockdale Ilinden, who will only have 10 players in the second half. They lead by 1-0, and we will pause now for half time.
And then we can confirm that our second prize will also be a green ticket C7. Green ticket C7 is second prize. If you've got that ticket, please make your way up to the media box in the top of the Lucas Neal stand. Green C7. We now have our third prize ready for collection, and our third prize is green C25. Green C25. If you have that ticket, please make your way up to the media box at the Lucas Neal stand. Green C25, if that's you with the ticket walking away, you need to head up here first. Yep, up here. The stairs just there. Stairs just there. Ladies and gentlemen, we're still waiting for our first prize winner, which is a green C13. Green C13. You have until the remaining prizes the remaining tickets are announced before we redraw that. Green C13. Fourth prize, ladies and gentlemen, is a green C20. Green C20. If you have the ticket green C20, please make your way up to the media box at the top of the Lucas Steel stand. Green C20, and we're still looking for green C13. And our fifth prize ticket goes to a green C40. Green C40 is our fifth prize ticket. If you have green C40, please make your way up to the media box at the top of the Lucas Steel stand. Green C40, and we're still waiting on green C13 and green C20. Sixth prize has been drawn. It is a green C2. Green C2.
How's you going? Haven't had a run yet? No, and they're down to 10 men. So does it really? Down to 10 men? Is that from red cars? Yeah. Oh, okay. So will he get a run if there's injuries? They're going to need to turn them over. So 10 men, they're not. Sorry, I'm not.
Not soccer.
I played when I was a kid.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is now the final call for green C13. Green C13. If you do have the ticket here, please raise your hand. As it's the third and final call. If you are not here to pick up, we will be redrawing for green C13. Right, with that, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to be redrawing for one of the prizes to replace green C13. We're also looking for green C20 and green C2. We're now looking for a green C14. Green C14. This is now the final call, ladies and gentlemen, for green C20. Green C20, final call. Please check your raffle tickets, ladies and gentlemen. Green C20. If you have that ticket, please raise your hand or make your way to the media box of the Lucas Steel stand. We're now redrawing green C20. And our next ticket that we're drawn to replace green C20 is green C36. Green C36. If you have green C36, please make your way up to the Lucas Steel stand, to the media box. This is now also the final call for green C2. Final call for green C2. We're now redrawing green C2.
We seriously is a tiny bit warmer up there.
We're now looking for green C30. Green C30. Oh, I think we got a green C30.
Yeah, I'll take it for her. I'll bring you the figure.
Typical old builder I'm used to having cold legs. Pretty serious, yeah. That's pretty. Yeah.
Right, ladies and gentlemen, that's for the prizes down. This is now the final call for green C14. Green C14. As the two teams are now coming out on the field for the second half. We're redrawing for green C14. And our next ticket is green C3. Green C3. Last call as well for green C36. Green C36. We're redrawing green C36. Redrawing green C36. We're looking for green C9. Green C9. Ladies and gentlemen, still looking for a green C30. Green C30, please make your way to the media box in the Lucas Neal stand. Green C30. Green C9, apologies. Green C9.
Now we are almost ready for action in the second half. And away we go, David Feeney here at Cromer Park. And we had a very eventful first half. It's 1-0 to Rockdale, but they are down to 10 men with Ali Ogla having been sent off. And we had a little check at half time. It was in fact Rocco Pella, as we'd initially mentioned, who was on the receiving end of the blow from Ali Ogla. But it's then Bilal Bilkaldi who's been on the receiving end of all the treatment from the Rockdale players. So
green C9, green C9 for the last prize.
Not clear whether or not it's a case of mistaken identity in terms of the retribution, but here's the man who was fouled. It's number 12, Rocco Pella. And he's looking to find Harry McCarthy in space, and he cannot find him. Time and space there for Chilakian, and he heads it up for Yuroshevsky. A little clash again, Yuroshevsky. A little push there from Yuroshevsky on Pella. He's dropped the ball on his head, and it doesn't look like he's had any chamomile tea at half time. Alex Yuroshevsky, he's still quite fired up, and then he's kicked the ball away. So the second half has started in a very similar vein to the way the first half ended. A minute gone in the second half. Rockdale still fired up about that red card. And there is Chilakian. Need to get on the end of the ball. Chilakian, lovely little touch there. Did really well. And a little clash between Coco and Pella. And, it is going to be a throw in, which Giorgio Speranza is going to take down on that near side. And he finds Chilakian looking to get the ball back. And lovely little flick there. And ball is cleared away. Well, McStay looking to get at the end of it. Lets it run out of play. And Blake Frigido picks the ball up, and not quite from there. This is Stephen Lucas. He was at the centre of lots of the action. He booked the Rockdale coach, Paul D, He sent off a Rockdale player. He had a little verbal altercation with D as well. Took Alex Urashevsky aside and asked him to calm down. So a lot of proactive refereeing here from Stephen Lucas. Doing a pretty good job maintaining everyone's composure. But there's still a long way to go. Let's see if he's able to maintain that. Urashevsky chasing hard as he was at the end of that first half, trying to close down Aaron O'Driscoll, who was on the ball again. O'Driscoll, and he finds Perez. And Perez down for Coco. Coco with some space in front of him. Can't get past Speranza. He does really well on Speranza. On Van der Sag again. Pella finds Belcaldi. McStay closes him down quickly, Belcaldi. And he's got time to find O'Driscoll. He spreads it out to that far side. And Belcaldi showing again. He's got the ball, Belcaldi. And he's got Van der Sag down there. Van der Sag spreads it out to the far left-hand side. They've got to maintain possession here, Manly. They've got an extra player. And now Coco controls the ball inside the box. No foul. Handball was being called for by Rockdale. But ball now played into space. Urashevsky wanted the ball to feet there, Urashevsky. Errant header from Jesse Priz. And they can take their time here, you'd imagine, at every opportunity in this second half. They will slow the play down. They will walk to throw-ins. They will walk to free kicks. Their coach will hold the ball up as long as he can before throwing it into Speranza, as he does. Now, Urashevsky playing into space. Chalakian looking to get on the end of it. And Pella's there again. There's a little, another little clash there between Chalakian and Pella. Chalakian. Oh, what is going on here? What is going on here between Stephen Lucas? Very unusual altercation there between Stephen Lucas and Brendan Chalakian. It looked for a moment there as though Stephen Lucas had raised his hand. And a few fans down below us not best pleased with that. A very unusual interaction between Stephen Lucas and Brendan Chalakian. We'll come back to it in just a moment when the ball next goes out of play. Late tackle there from Coco. No, play on. Belcaldi's got the ball. We're going to have fireworks in this game, aren't we? Only not even 5 minutes gone in the second half. And you can just tell there's going to be fireworks in this one. Now, Belcaldi. Short for Van der Sag. Van der Sag back for O'Driscoll, I beg your pardon. And O'Driscoll back down for Priz. Priz floats it into the box. But Nick Soras comes really well and takes the ball there. We will return to that incident between Stephen Lucas and Brendan Chalakian. One of the more unusual incidents I've seen. And Urashevsky is now having a little word to the referee as well about it. Soros has got the ball and he plays it forward. And it's headed backwards there by O'Donoghue, but he finds a teammate. And O'Driscoll back for Kay. Kay has got Priz, but chooses to find Belcaldi. Belcaldi stepping away from Urashevsky. And another little push from Urashevsky on Belcaldi. This is not going away. Now Priz has got space and he brings it forward. Drops it back for O'Driscoll. And O'Driscoll spreads it across the far side of the field. A little bit more space now for Manly. Darcy Burgess back inside for Van der Sag. Van der Sag for Coco. And Coco for Belcaldi. It's got Pella down below us here. Pella gets an early touch, but he's pressed really quickly by Chalakian. They're working really hard here. Rockdale, as you'd expect. They've only got 10 players. Belcaldi and Urashevsky exchanging words in the middle of the field. The ball is nowhere near them. Now Coco looking to turn with the ball. Plays the ball inside. Can Meek get on the end of it? He can't. And now Chalakian breaks away. Belcaldi is there again. And Urashevsky comes across. And he takes out Bilal Belcaldi there off the ball. They were sniping at each other, Belcaldi and Urashevsky, when the ball was over on the far left-hand side. And he came across Urashevsky, ran right across the line of Belcaldi and took him out with the shoulder. And Stephen Lucas has said, that's enough of that. They're coming again. You've almost got to think that Poldy should consider taking off Alex Urashevsky here. He seems determined to have an altercation with Bilal Belcaldi. He is your most important player. He has scored 17 goals in just 13 games. But Now, chance for a header. Meek drives it in low. But, Meek has headed the ball there across the face of the 6-yard box. And Nick Soares is picking up. There are so many incidents going on in this game. Incidents off the ball, incidents on the ball, free kicks. The crowd are riled up. It's all happening. Ruggiero plays it short. Now, Speranza plays it into space. Here comes Uruszewski. Priz is there. Priz looking to get the ball back. Can he keep it in? Can he keep it in? And our assistant referee says the ball has gone out and he says it's going to be a corner. Now we're going to come back to that incident between Stephen Lucas and Brendan Shalakian. Brendan Shalakian was chasing down the field. The ball was on the left-hand side of the field. Bilal Bilkaldi was there, and it looked like Shalakian ran into the elbow of Bilal Bilkaldi, looking to instigate an incident of some description. Stephen Lucas came across in what looked like an effort to calm Brendan Shalakian down. There was some kind of altercation between the two of them. Lucas appeared to lift up his hand, and from our vantage point, it looked like his hand came into contact with Brendan Shalakian's face. There were some Rockdale supporters down below me here, up in arms. I don't think it was a deliberate act of any description from Stephen Lucas, but it does look like there was a little bit of a clash between the two. Uruszewski came across later to inquire as to what had happened. But, amongst dozens of other incidents, that's just one of a dozen incidents on an unusual night. And now the ball is at the edge of the box. Now shot driven in low, but blocked away. Calls for handball. Now Mandy looking to break. And they've got space, and it's Bilkaldi. Wouldn't it be interesting if Bilkaldi were to get on the end of things? Now out on that far side. Ball played into the box, and it's Meek. Meek has touched it back from McCarthy. The ball has been saved. A brilliant save. Ball's not out yet. Play back inside. Coco! Farah Coco has made it 1-1. The shot was driven in low. A terrific save from Nick Soares. Darcy Burgess did not give up on the ball. He worked hard. He played it back into the middle. Nick Soares was not able to regain his feet. And the ball was played in by Farah Coco. And we are level here at Cromer Park. 54 minutes gone. In amongst everything else, Lockie Constable has come on as a substitute. And I didn't quite catch the details there. But Lockie Constable was chasing back there. Lockie Constable was chasing back there and looking to break up that attack. But tried to commit a foul. Couldn't quite commit the foul to stop the breakaway. The play developed, shot driven in, saved away well by Soares, but Darcy Burgess, first to react, played the ball into the middle, and Farah Coco has made it 1-1.
Ladies and gentlemen, as well for the last draw from the raffle, Green C9. Green C9 is the last call.
Farah Coco in the 53rd minute has made it 1-1. The 11 men are back level. Also, as I said, Lucky Constable came on in the midst of all of that. And we'll have a little check and see who made way for Lucky Constable. Now Rockdale coming again. Driving the ball out to that far right-hand side. Played across into the middle. But, Levi Kay does really well there. It was Brendan Shalakian who played the ball into the middle. But, Levi Kay alive to the danger. And he now bowls the ball out here to Pella on this near side. And it's Isaac Danza who looks to slow things down. He's confirming it's Lucky Constable there in the on the right-hand side, just to the right edge of midfield. And a little bit of reorganisation at the back as well, but Manly now building. Looking to get on top here, Manly. Certainly in top in terms of possession now. Ball is played out to the edge of the box. Pella heads it down. Coco, can he get a second shot in? Holds the ball up really well. And great defending there from Rockdale. They drive him back. Every Rockdale player now in the final third of the field looking to hold up these Manly attacks that are coming through O'Driscoll. Now shaping for a shot there. Van der Sag gets the ball. Can't quite get the shot away. It was Darcy Burgess who was shaping for the shot there. McCarthy. Back for Van der Sag. Back for McCarthy. Back for Van der Sag. Back for McCarthy. Little one-touch stuff. Back for O'Driscoll. And now for Prison. They've sat right back now, Rockdale. Every single player behind the ball, 2 banks of 4, one just on the edge of the box and one 2 or 3 metres ahead of them. And then Uruszewski, the lone front man, pressing. Now the ball has come out to the far left-hand side. Cross driven in, it's gone past everybody. And Pella looking to get a touch on the ball. He does get a touch on the ball, but raises a foot there. He's Rocco Pella. And commits a foul on Brendan Shalakian. And we're going to have a substitution now for for Manly. And it is Rocco Pella who's making way. And Pella, who was the player who went down for that red card, he is getting some treatment from the Rockdale fans.
Green C38.
It is the 28 jersey, Jasper Chipman, who has made his way onto the field. And, as we said, Rocco Pella, who has made way for Jasper Chipman. Now Manly on the attack again. McCarthy gets a touch, but Sorge does really well to get there and play the ball away. Will it be a rear guard action now from Rockdale, trying to hang on?
That the last prize in the raffle has now been claimed.
Not sure if you can hear the background, but the raffle has been going on since half-time. It's now 58 minutes gone in the second half, and they're still announcing the raffle prizes. So a bit of a raffle here at Manly. Now, here's Chipman, flicking it up to the back post. McCarthy looking to get to the end of it. Does he get a touch there, McCarthy? Incredible touch there to keep the ball in play, McCarthy. Back inside for Van der Sag. Might shape for a shot here, Van der Sag. Curling, arcing. Great save. Beautiful shot there from Van der Sag. He shaped beautifully to get that. He was curling towards goal, but shot on target there. Nick Soras did really well to get himself across, and he clawed that one away from Harry Van der Sag. Looking to make it 2-1 here, but at the expense of a corner, which Manny will take now. And it's Matt O'Donoghue who's going to take it on this near side, left-footed. And they've got three players just inside the 6 or on the edge of the 6. And now here comes the left-footed corner. Floated in, right into 6. Soros comes. And Soros takes that relatively comfortably. And still got the ball now, Soros. Rolls it out in front of him. And he finds Sorge. And Sorge plays it short. McStay, he's got it again for Constable. Constable looking to turn inside, does really well here, Lucky Constable, and spreads it out now to this near side. Rudashevsky looking to get past Chipman. Rudashevsky holds it in, drives it in low, but cleared away well. Manly, that extra man beginning to tell now for Manly. These attacks are much more sporadic from Rockdale. Here's Chipman again, finding Leak. Chipman, he goes again, ball played into space. Soros has got time there. It's not quite going to reach the box there, Soros, so he has to play it early. And Chipman just miscontrols it. But Priestley, the number 4 jersey, picks it up and sprays it out to that far side where Darcy Burgess has got it. And they're going to come again here, Manly. A little bit of an adjustment there, like a Constable pushing up just a little bit now with the Reshevsky. Let's see what Manly can do. Van der Sag again, coming more and more into this game now, Van der Sag. As the ball floated in, Sorge gets there, but he only finds a blue jersey, and the shot comes in. And over the bar, Darcy Burgess there with the chance. The ball fell to him just inside the box. A little bit of an errant clearance from Braden Sorge. And couldn't quite keep his head down there, Darcy Burgess. And the ball goes over the bar. Just over an hour gone in the game. And what an eventful game we have had. Goals, chances, red cards, yellow cards, player and referee, interactions and altercations. But we stay at 1-1. We still stay at 1-1 as Harry McCarthy picks up the ball there about 30 metres out from goal. And he tests Nick Soras, but he's positioned well as Soras. And the ball goes safely into his chest from a Manly point of view. Now tackles coming in here. Chipman flying in for the tackles with Danzo. Danzo wins it well in the end. And a beautiful little piece of control there from Darcy Burgess, but he loses out eventually to Chris McStay. And then he catches Chris McStay on the ankle. McStay has a little word to Stephen Lucas. Stephen Lucas wasn't delighted with that.
On Sunday, where NPL New South Wales Women's Your Man United FC will be hosting.
Ruggiero takes it short, finds Sorge.
So make sure you're down here.
And he in turn finds Elliott. Elliott looking to find McStay, but it's an errant pass. McStay can't quite pick up the ball, but they've won it back really well, Rockdale. They've worked hard to win it back, and now McStay turns with the ball, plays it out to the far side. And Hunter Elliott making an overlapping run here, but Constable chooses not to find him. McStay again. Back for Danzo. Danzo for Elliott. Elliott crosses it in low. Driscoll is there, does a really good job. And ball is not out of play, but what a chase. What a terrific chase there that was from Hunter Elliott. looking to stop Manly from breaking away, and he did just that. But, they'll have a throw in now, which they take for Bilal Belkaldi. Well, the treatment for Bilal Belkaldi seems to have dissipated now. And perhaps it's the substitution of Pella that's calmed things down. Now, Chipman, can he get in the end of it? Not quite. I had a Manly game here in commentary earlier in the year, and I spoke to Adam Peacock, who is on the board here at Manly. Adam Peacock, who I know through Warren Livingston of Fanatics fame. And he said if there's one player to look out for, one young player that's coming through here at Manly, it is Jasper Chipman. Watch out for him. Now, a man to watch out for too is Harry van der Sag, who drives in a shot. But Chris McStay just does enough. Looked like he'd broken into a bit of space there, Harry van der Sag. But McStay just did enough to block the shot, and we're going to have another corner. The waves of attack still coming. And I think we've had confirmation that the substitution earlier was Jordan Goroski, our goal scorer, who was made way. And it is in the number 11 jersey, as we said, Lockie Constable, who has come on. But that is perhaps the sacrificial substitution that often has to be made when there's a red card. Now, corner kick, floated in low, but cleared away well by Elliott, but only as far as McCarthy. McCarthy plays it back outside, floated in to the edge of the box. McStay is there, diving header, clears the ball away. But they picked it up again through Coco, and he's found Belkaldi. And Belkaldi again finds McCarthy. Burgess just the edge of the box, evades one, but can't evade the second tackle, and flew into the challenge there to Darcy Burgess, and very much deserving of a yellow card there. He caught Isaac Danzo to Darcy Burgess with a late challenge, and I think if that had happened in the first half, we probably would have had an all-in brawl, but tempers seem to have calmed just a little bit, and yellow card sufficient, nobody charging in, but a little bit of action down below us here on the Rockdale bench. And it looks very much as though in the number 9 jersey, Moody Najjar is going to be coming on with some fresh legs. The player who ends up playing up front on their own when there's a red card does so much chasing, and you would think perhaps it might be sensible for star man Alek Rashevsky to make way. He's having a look across here, Rashevsky, to see if his number is being called, and it is not. But it's Brendan Shalakian. It's Brendan Shalakian. He's going to come off there. He looked across there, Rashevsky. Not quite plaintively, but I don't think he would have been devastated if he was subbed off. He's had an interesting night. He's been booked, but he is not making way, and it is Moody Najjar. He's making his way on. And in the number 10 jersey is Brendan Shalakian, who is making his way off. Interesting to see how they set up now, Rockdale. Najjar and Rashevsky both would be well suited for that lone man up front, pressing high and trying to stop Manly playing out from the back. But 65 minutes gone in this match. Is it that Rockdale are going to play 2 up front and try and win the game? This is a really interesting encounter. And a really interesting decision from Paul D there. Let's see as the game settles after that substitution what formation he's setting the side up in here. But if he were to go for it here, that would be a very interesting decision. Now, free kick for Rockdale. Chris McStay with his little stutter steps is going to take it, and he floats the ball in and looking to get on the end of it there. He's only been on the field a matter of moments. Moody Najjar looking to get on the end of it there. He was a whisker away, but couldn't quite extend the neck. And the ball sails out for a goal kick, which has been taken quickly by Manly. And it's Priz who's got the ball, and Belkaldi is closed down quickly by Rashevsky. He plays it out to that far side, controlled really well. Now driving forward down to that left-hand side. McStay chasing back. Can he effect a tackle here, McStay? He does effect a fantastic tackle down there on that left-hand side. Great chasing back is Matthew O'Donoghue on that far side, who looked to get away from Chris McStay. Not known for his tracking back, Chris McStay, but when you got 10 players, everybody's got to put in that extra bit of effort. And he certainly did there in that instance, McStay. And now Priz was looking to find Van der Sag. He finds Belkaldi. And he does find Van der Sag now. And he plays it short for Chipman. Chipman for Coco. Retains possession well. Back for Van der Sag. That's the ball run across in front from there. Really cleverly Van der Sag to evade Juraszewski. And it's back now for Priz. And Priz for O'Driscoll. And O'Driscoll for Burgess. Burgess looking to overlap the run there. Does really well. He's got Lucky Constable there. Closing him down. Holds up the ball really well. They've still got possession here. This is exactly what you think they need to do, Manly. Maintain possession. Move this Rockdale side around. Tire them out. Moody Najjar there. And he's there really well, Najjar. And he plays the ball long into the night. And is it going to trickle out of play? It does indeed. And looks like we're going to have, from a commentator's point of view, the dreaded triple substitution coming up. I can see 3 Manly players down below warming up. It looks like Tiger Kawano certainly is one of them. And just double checking who the other players are who are getting ready to come on. But we'll come back to the live action here. And now Chipman plays the ball across. Soras there in plenty of time. And he spread the ball out quickly. Soras Rockdale still coming. More than 20 minutes still to go here. It would be a win for the ages for Rockdale if they can get a second goal here. Let's see how these last 20 minutes or so pan out. Late challenge there on Isaac Danso, but Clay Johnson's our referee, and it's Uraszewski's going to try and get at the end of it, Uraszewski. And he's got Najjar there beside him. They do have Uraszewski and Najjar up together on their own. Maybe they are going to try and go for this. Now Meek at the other end gets a little touch. Shudo comes to the edge of the box, and he's encouraging Source to use his hands there. I think there's danger that he might have touched the ball with his hands just to the edge of the box now. And the ball going through the middle here. But, no, chooses to play it out to the left-hand side. And it's Uraszewski. Uraszewski plays it in. Tangle of legs there. Down he goes. It's Najjar. No penalty. And the Rockdale faithful down below me here and the bench up off their feet, up in arms. Definitely a shout for a penalty. Certainly wasn't a clear foul, but there was a tangle of legs there on the edge of the box. And there's a little shoulder charge from Chris McStay. And it's all getting going again. And yes, below us it is Tiger Kawano, who is going to be coming on. And Stefano Rossello. We'll keep an eye on the live action here. Coco, just away and wide. Took 2-3 touches there, did Coco. But way and wide, we said it's Stefano Rossello. He's going to be coming on, as well as the number 15, Max Martinello.
Substitution for your Man United FC. Coming onto the field is number 8, Stefano Rossello, number 15, Max Martinello, and number 13, Tiger Kawano.
I just think he's coming off here. It is the number 3, Matt O'Donoghue. He's making way.
Number 6, Bilal Belkaldi.
And Bilal Belkaldi, what a night he has had. No commentary from the Rockdale faithful as Belkaldi makes his way from the field. But Tiger Kawano was on in the 13 jersey. Darcy Burgess, who was on a yellow card, has also made way. And Stefano Rossello with the 8 jersey is also on, as well as Max Martinello in the 15 jersey. Now, McStay driving forward. It's 8 versus 88 there, out in the middle. Stefano Rossello in the 8 looking to pick up Chris McStay. It just does enough to drive him back. And one of our other substitutes, Tiger Kawano, looking to get the ball there from Braden Sorge. Sorge does enough. And now here comes Elliott. Elliott checks inside beautifully. Elliott still going. Elliott beats 3 players. Can't quite beat the 4th. Harry van der Sag just did enough. We had a Maradona-esque run there from an unlikely source, and Hunter Elliott beat 2, then 3 players, but Van der Sag just did enough. And Kawano finds Meek, and Meek has got Chipman outside him. Flag stays down. Chipman plays it in early. Ball is played away well there from Najjar. And Chipman has got it again. He stayed down, has Coco. Little shoulder off the ball from a Rockdale player. And he stayed down, but He's come straight back up as far as Coco. And I think he is perhaps the next person to be on the receiving end of some treatment from the Rockdale Ilinden faithful. Now, Najjar, sportingly, there hasn't been a lot of sporting play in this match, but Rudy Najjar sportingly throws the ball back to Jesse Priz. And Darren O'Driscoll comes again. Still over 15 minutes to go in this game, so plenty of time for more action, more drama, more incident, which we will almost certainly get. Now Coco plays it in short. Played away well by Sorge, but only as far as Priz, and Priz now drives forward. Looking to find a short pass. He finds Coco. Coco for Meek. Flag goes up. Lucas Meek has played the ball in, but the flag has gone up. And he did look to be a metre or so offside there. To Lucas Meek in the 11 jersey. And our assistant referee down here below us. They never tell us which one is which. It's hard for us to tell, but our two assistant referees tonight, Blake Eastwood and Matt Staples, got the decision right there. The flag went up. Played the ball in nicely. Meek was a composed finish from Meek, but decision for our assistant referee to make again there. Yes, last touch off Jasper Chipman. And, Lucky Constable thinks better of it, leaves it back for Giorgio Speranza, who throws it low for Najjar. Back for Speranza, runs the tackle really well. Risciuto plays it forward into space. Ball stays in. Najjar looking to get on the end of it, and Chipman has to get a touch on it and play it out. So the game is somewhat stabilised now. It does appear so Rashevsky and Najjar are going to be playing together up front. They are trying to win this game, Rockdale. Not sitting back. That is to be lauded. Now, long throw coming in. Rashevsky, long throw. Risciuto gets at the end of it. It's come off a hand. It's come off the post. And away it's gone. Well, what a throw in there. Is there anything he can do? Alec Rashevsky with the throw. It was Blake Risciuto who rose like a salmon to win the ball. Save was made from Levi Kay. Braden Sorge in there. Looked like the ball came off an elbow or an arm. It hit the post and it came away. And the upshot of it all is that it's a free kick. It looks like for handball. And Levi Kay in the Manly goal has stayed down. He's caught an errant boot, it appears. Or perhaps clashing with one of his own players there, but a little bit of a melee there in the goal, resulting from the Alec Rashevsky throw-in. Just looking around the field to see how they're setting up. They've got a pretty stable back four. It's Risciuto, it's Speranza, it's Elliott, and it's Sorge at the back, and then it's Constable, McStay, Danzo. It looks like Najjar as the four in midfield with Rashevsky up front. So Najjar here on the left side of midfield. McStay and Danzo in the middle. Actually, McStay has just drifted out to the right side of midfield. It's Constable and Danzo in the centre of midfield, and Chris McStay out on the right-hand side of midfield. With Rashevsky up front, of course, a 4-4-1 because Ali Ogla on the receiving end of a red card for a foul on Rocco Pella, but we didn't quite catch on the cameras. It was the play was down in the bottom right-hand corner of the field, and the incident happened over on the far left-hand side of the field. So just caught it out of the corner of my eye. And Stephen Lucas, absolutely no hesitation. Didn't even consult with either linesman. Now, the ball has been turned over, and it's Najjar bearing down on goal. Najjar still finds Rashevsky. Rashevsky drives in the cross low. And the ball is held there by Levi Kay, but Manly very careless in possession there. They've given the ball away to Moody Najjar, who drove it on goal, spread it out to the left-hand side to Alec Rashevsky, who looked to play a low pass back in for Najjar, who continued his run. But Levi Kay positioned himself really well. And just below us here, we can see that for Manly, Anthony Carreras is warming up in the 21 jersey. He is the substitute goalkeeper, we believe. And just checking on Levi Kay. He's rolling his neck a little bit, Levi Kay. But, he seems to be okay. But just in case, in the 21 jersey, it is Anthony Carreras, who is being warmed up down at the sideline. Fourth official telling him to move away just a little bit, too close to the sideline. But, we've had it all tonight. Why not why not a goalkeeper substitution to add to it all? Now, ball played in, and that is a wasteful pass, you would have to say, from Aaron O'Driscoll. And you have got 11 players, and the other side has 10. You would imagine that your coach is hoping that you're going to play the ball short, keep possession, build from the back. Long pass like that, look to find Tiger Kawano. But the ball just sails out of play, and Rockdale breathe again. And they play the ball forward. Now, Najar does really well to win it in the air. Crumbs fell for Rigido. Van der Sag wins it well in the air. Well, he's fallen awkwardly, Van der Sag. He's fallen very awkwardly, Van der Sag. And injured his back. He stayed down. The referee is pausing to think about it. And he's still down, Van der Sag. They haven't played the ball out, Manly. They had possession twice. They didn't play the ball out of play. And they're still playing on, Manly. 2 opportunities to play the ball out of play. And they did not do so. And Van der Sag is back on his feet. Landed very awkwardly on like he landed on the tailbone. And he's still walking a little bit gingerly, Van der Sag, looking to jog it off. And, seems like he has shaken it off, and we play on. 15 minutes or so to go if we factor in some time for stoppages. 1-1 here at Cromer Park. Round 14, Rockdale. In second place against Manly in 6th. It has been an incident-filled game. Can Manly get a goal to take the lead? Lucas Meek just overplayed it just a fraction. And Rockdale did really well to fight back and get the ball. Now play forward. Soros, Urashevsky. Kay is just on the edge of the box. Kay has got to leave it. Can Urashevsky get a touch on it? Kay has fallen over. Ball is still in play. Well, there's a flag up there. It did look for a moment as though Levi Kay had overrun the ball. The flag is for a foul. The flag is not for the ball having got out of play. The referee had not whistled. The referee was pretty close to the action there. It looked like Levi Kay had overrun the ball from the long clearance from Mick Soros. Alec Urashevsky was all over that. Looked like he got in a touch. The referee had not whistled, but on the far side, our assistant referee flagged for a foul. And the danger is averted again. The Rockdale faithful down below us here on the right-hand side. Not best pleased with the officiating trio. And now Manny, they've won the ball back. Can McCarthy keep the ball in? Just at the byline. He does really well, McCarthy. Checks back inside. Looking to win a corner. It's last touch, ricocheted back off McCarthy. And we are going to have a goal kick. Looked for a moment as though McCarthy had done well to win a corner. But, the ball ricocheted a second time. Back off the number 10, Harry McCarthy. And so a little bit of rain now coming down. The weather conditions changing just slightly. A little bit of light rain just trickling down. As we would say in Ireland, looks like a soft day out there. But Van der Sag wins the ball really well in the air. Sorge touches it for McStay. And McStay finds Elliott. Urashevsky comes short. Takes a touch. Looks to play the ball into space. McStay doing really well, holding off Martinello. But, Martinello responds. McStay trying to force the error, and he does force the error, McStay. And the ball has come now to the edge of the box. Chance for a shot, just slightly miscontrolled. Of all the players you would want the ball to fall to there, you would want it to fall to Alec Urashevsky on the edge of the box. Lucky Constable was also there. They just for a fraction left the ball to each other. Urashevsky then accelerated. And got a touch, but couldn't get the ball out from under his feet. And the ball is away and wide. 10 minutes or so to go. An epic victory for Rockdale if they can get a goal. A hard-fought win against 10 men for Manly if they can get it. Or will they split the difference and make it a draw? The last 10 minutes will tell us as Jesse Priz brings the ball forward. And Rockdale dropping everyone back now. Priz has to maintain possession and he just plays the ball long. I think they've forgotten that they've got one extra player here, Manly. They're looking to play the ball long all the time instead of playing it short. Van der Sag wins it well in the air. He finds O'Driscoll. And now they've got a little bit of time. The ball is back with Kay. Najar is pressing. And he forces a slightly rushed kick from Levi Kay. But, a little bit of space here for Chipman. Chipman brings it forward. He's got Coco in front of him. Drops it short for Coco. Coco had Kawano there looking to get a little touch, but didn't quite get it. And it's Stefano Rossello. Rossello spreads it across to the far side for McCarthy. McCarthy checks around. Got Van der Sag in front of him. He's got Rossello down to his side. He's got O'Driscoll behind him. Chooses to drop it down to O'Driscoll and then gets it back. McCarthy, everybody back behind the ball again. Real rearguard action here for Rockdale. And more action on the Rockdale bench here. Looks like Bray Evans is going to be making his way onto the field. Now ball played in. Meek, can he win it in the air? He does. Just drops nicely for Soros. Rose well in the air there. Did Lucas Meek. But not enough to trouble Nick Soros. And Soros plays it long, looking for McStay. Pressures the Manly defender there, McStay. But it's Rossello who picks it up. Rossello challenge from behind there. Not the best timed challenge of the night. And McCarthy goes down. And we're going to have a free kick. We're probably 40 or so metres out. And just warming up, as we said, down below us, in the number 17 jersey, it's Bray Evans, who looks like he's going to be making his way onto the field. But not before this free kick is taken. Now Manly, 6, 7, 8 players just on the edge of the box. Ball is floated in. One well in the air. Tekawana was there looking to get on the end of it. McStay is there too. McStay gets it away. Rossello does it short for Van der Sag. Van der Sag takes a lovely touch there and gets a shot away. But Soros again, well positioned and untroubled. Another shot on goal for Manly. Lots of shots on goal for Manly in the last 15-20 minutes, but none of them really troubling Soros. He's been well positioned to come and either take crosses or pick up those shots. Now Olszewski can't quite get at it. Meek plays the ball into space here for Shipman plays the ball forward, looking to switch it over to the far side for McCarthy. And McStay now has gone down. And we're going to have a Manly substitution also. Both sides looking to make substitutions. And it's going to be Max Pengelly who comes on. Max Pengelly in the 14 jersey.
Making his way from the field is number 6, Isaac Darko, and coming on the field is number 17, Bray Evans.
So it's Max Pengelly for Farakoko.
Now, apologies, it'll be 17 coming off the field is number 17, Farakoko, coming off the field number 14, Max Pengelly. I've just been sold up the river by the fourth official.
And our ground announcer here, difficult one for him. It was 17 coming off for Manly, 17 going on for Rockdale. And so a difficult one. Substitutions are the hardest thing for commentators here, but I can see how he made that mistake. It's McStay going off on the far side. And Bray Evans is getting ready to come on this side, but it doesn't look as though it's McStay who's actually going to be substituted, or is it? There's signal going on between the bench on this side and McStay on the other. The referee is saying that, the substitution can go ahead. It's Isaac Danzo, in fact, who's going to make his way off. So it's Isaac Danzo in the 6 jersey who's making his way off, and Bray Evans in the 17 jersey who's coming on. And now the ground announcer has realised that, yes, he did get the 17 right the first time. So 17 off and 17 on, but for opposing teams. And it's still 11 against 10. That's the most important thing in terms of the numbers here this evening. 5 or so minutes to go. Rizzuto takes it quickly, and he finds Elliott. Elliott drops it inside for McStay. McStay looking to dink the ball back to Elliott. He does that really nicely. Elliott plays the ball in to the edge of the box, but the flag goes up. Moody Najjar there. Didn't quite check his run. Ran into space a bit too early. And on balance, Rockdale probably wouldn't be overly disappointed with that. The ball is down the other end of the field. They're running some time off the clock. But Manly do have the ball again. They're playing it out from the back. Olszewski closing down Chipman. Chipman coming forward. Drops it off for O'Driscoll, and O'Driscoll drops it off for Perez. Perez comes forward. He's got Van der Sag. Van der Sag, a little nutmeg there from Van der Sag, but doesn't get the ball back. It's Lockie Constable, but he wins the tackle. Just Van der Sag, and then Meek turns with the ball really well. And he finds Rossello. A little bit of spice coming back into the game. Ball played long. Rizzuto wins it well there. And, is there a handball there? Bray Evans certainly thought so, but referee didn't. Now McStay plays the ball forward. Olszewski uses his size really well to hold up the ball. Olszewski drops a little flick back for Ovens. Can he shoot? Chef's inside. Ovens Ovens drives it in, blocked away really well by Perez. Is the ball out of play? It is not. But it is now. And it's Perez who plays the ball out. And St George losing 3-0 to Western Sydney Wanderers. That's a terrific win for Western Sydney Wanderers. They are they've been docked 3 points, and they're the bottom team coming into tonight. But they might get themselves off the bottom of the table with that win. Terrific away win for the Western Sydney Wanderers Academy side. Now, another one of these long throw-ins for Rashevsky. Right in towards the edge of the 6-yard box. Headed away really well by Chipman. McStay is there. McStay flicks it up. And O'Driscoll looks to have gotten a call from behind him, from Levi Kay, and he's left it. And that is a terrific throw out. Tiger Kawana looking to get at the end of it. But can't quite do it. And it was a back pass. And so Nick Soras has to do really well there to control the ball and play it away with Lucas Meek bearing down on him. Now Chipman gets the ball. Does look very assured in possession, Chipman. That tip from Adam Peacock has turned out to be a good one. Looking very assured on the ball when he has it. It is. For Pengelly. Pengelly playing it out for Rossello. Rossello maintaining the ball really nicely. Beats one, beats two. And Pengelly looks to get the ball in again, but he's charged off the ball by Ovens. Ovens and Chipman. Ovens going still. Ovens plays it through. Is there a flag there? No flag. No flag. Moody Nashar bearing down on goal. The tackle comes in. Well, it's a terrific tackle that comes in. Moody Nashar was driving through in the 89th minute. But back came two Manly defenders. A terrific sliding challenge. If that had been even remotely mistimed, it would have been a red card and or a penalty. He was looking for the pass, Mazurashevsky. He slaps his hands on his thighs in frustration. Urashevsky, he was there and looking for a little slide rule pass, which that would have been a pretty big ask. But that was a chance for Rockdale to take all 3 points. Will they be made to pay now? Van der Sag does really well and wins it in the air from Ovens. And the ball is played away off the roof. And down it comes. Van der Sag is there on the ball. We are almost into the last minute of normal time. Urashevsky, beautiful control. Plays it short for McStay. Urashevsky goes again. McStay playing the ball over the top. Priz was there. Did really well for his. Pengelly also did well to get across there and play the ball out. Let's hold it up for a moment, says the referee. Not taking it for the right spot. The Rockdale fans are not best pleased with Stephen Lucas, but those were fair decisions in the last minute or two to steal 5 metres. He's got no choice really but to call them back. Now, ball is played forward. Speranza, a little bit of head tennis. Meek flicks it on, and it's Sorge with the ball. Sorge plays it forward under pressure from McCarthy. And William Nashar looking to get on the end of it. Can't quite get there. Max Martinello. 3 minutes. 3 minutes of added time. 3 minutes more drama. Pengelly drops it for Perez. And forward now for Van der Sag. Van der Sag didn't get the end of it, but Rijuda was there sweeping across really well. Speranza looked like he would have done enough to hold up Van der Sag, but Rijudo not taking any chances. And that's Rossello. It's been lively since he came on, Rossello. He's bringing the ball out to that far side for Chipman. Chipman. Short for Pengelly. Pengelly back for Chipman. McCarthy turns McStay really well. Plays it in short. Lucas Meek plays it in low. Well, Lucas Meek, it was neither a shot nor a cross. He had Harry McCarthy coming in there. He needed to drag it back a little bit closer to the penalty spot if it was going to be a pass for Harry McCarthy. He needed to drop his head and put his knee over the ball if it was going to be a shot. He ended up doing neither. And the ball went harmlessly across the edge of the 6-yard box from a Manly point of view. And Soros will get us going again here. Ovens looking to get to it. Can't quite get there. Bray Ovens. And again, the referee, he's been consistent here. He's not letting anybody steal any metres. And Van der Sag, maybe he'll steal the back anyway. Van der Sag. And he throws it forward. Rijudo, he's been a colossus in the air, Rijudo. Rossello plays it forward. Rossello again. There's Rijudo one more time. And Speranza getting it forward for Van der Sag. A little bit of head tennis to round off the night. Rijudo again. Plays it long. Is the ball going to go out? No, Van der Sag keeps it in. Another bit of hacky sack there. Didn't think I'd mention hacky sack once tonight, but I mentioned it twice. Now, McCarthy. Can the ball fall from again? McCarthy, no. Speranza is there. He plays it forward. And there is O'Driscoll under pressure, and he only finds Ovens, and Ovens driving forward. And there's McStay. McStay going around the outside. McStay. He's got Pengelly there with him. Gets the ball really well, McStay. He's got two players behind him. He's got Lucky Constable there. Lucky Constable plays it back from McStay. But Harry van der Sag gets there really well. And the Manly bench stops the ball there for some reason. They probably might have been better advised to just let that run. And now Ovens turns. Ovens. Van der Sag again. 2 from 2 Van der Sag at the last minute or two. Sliding across there really well. And now we are in the very last minute of the 3 minutes. And it is the Baker, Alec Udashevsky, with the long throw. Rockdale have got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 players in the box. Here comes the throw. Floated in. Headed away well, though. Lucky Constable coming for it. Constable. He's lost the ball, Constable. Can they break? Well, Manly, there's chances at both ends here as we're just about to reach the 93rd minute, which is the allotted injury time. Looks like Manly will have the last chance. O'Driscoll. Is he going to launch it forward here for one last chance for Manly? He's got Van der Sag down below us. There are no more chances for Manly and no more chances for Rockdale. The ball is played forward at full time here. It is Manly United 1, Rockdale 1. What a game we had. What a game we had. Rockdale opened the scoring in just the 2nd minute. There was a red card, a controversial red card for Ali Ogla in the 32nd minute. We went into half-time at 1-0 to the away side into the second half. Manly, on the balance of play, deserved an equaliser, and they got that equaliser in the 53rd minute through Farah Coco. There were chances for both teams. There was incidents. There was altercations with the ref. There was altercations with the bench. There was a 20-minute raffle that seemed to go on forever. But between all that action and all that excitement, the game ends in a stalemate. It is the home side, Manly 1, the away side, Rockdale Ilinden 1. And we will wish you a very good night from Cromer Park. David Feely signing off. Good night.
Lucky it was 30 seconds.